So today we're going to be touring Tenpines Bluff. This is the second tour I've done of this. This is a new playthrough, so it's a new build. It's a little bit more revised than the last one, a little bit more polished. Concept is still the same. It's a small little outpost farm that helps supply the other settlements. This is the first one I've completed in this new playthrough. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So, from the outside you can see I've utilized the boxcars. Right here is going to be the trader outpost. It's outside the main wall, so people don't have to enter the settlement itself to do some trading, to buy Tatos, whatever other supplies this place has. Alright, inside the main gate, a quick view around. You can kind of get the entire view of everything once you walk inside. We have our workshop now covered. And we're going to go ahead and start the tour inside this first building here. So this first building is probably the most decorated of them all. Has the most amenities, so it's for the two settlers that were already here when you take the settlement over. Little living quarters here. You saw the kitchen area. Inside this boxcar is going to be the sleeping quarters. We have one on this side. The shelf is all hand decorated. And then again over here on this side, the other sleeping quarters. So again, like most of my builds, I tend to use stuff that's readily available in the area, keep it lore friendly, not make anything too futuristic or too modern. Everything is kind of scrappy. Over here, guard post with a floodlight. So again, yeah, I just like to keep everything organic to the area, so the train tracks are right down the hill, so I imagine boxcars would be available, plus Bedford Station is not too far from this location. And then over here we have the area where Lucas tends to come to sell his armor. I added some chairs down here so his caravan workers can sit. This is where they congregate. So up this scaffolding is where we're going to have that missile turret that you saw from the outside. You can walk up to the top. There's the missile launcher and another floodlight. Gives a good view, well defended. We'll head back down. And we're going to head over to where the dumpster is. That's where all the settlers are throwing their trash. And then over here is where the bathrooms are. So inside here, you got the tub for bathing, toilet, lockers, so settlers can bring their hygiene stuff and store them while they take care of business. Over here you can see the farm. I put some lamp posts on the posts for the fence. And over here is the scavenging station. We got some boxes here where they're going to ship the mute fruit to other settlements. Or the Tatos rather. Generator shed.
Got work to do.
Got the tools and the main power line. This is the communal cooking area. It's the first house we went in is the only one with their own cooking station. This is for everybody else. And then up here is going to be the dining hall. So once they're done cooking, this is where they can come to eat under shelter and protected from the elements. Got their shelf with all their dining supplies, some empty beer crates. And inside this boxcar is going to be a guard post over here on the left. See, he's got his coffee there on guard, watching down the hill. That little house down there is where a whole bunch of stuff spawns, so it's a really good spot for a post. Over here we have two beds. Guards can take shifts, sleeping, doing whatever, and then on post. Then up the stairs we have our communication center, two beds, so it's constantly monitored as well. A couple turrets with their boxes and crates of ammunition. Go ahead and head out of here. And then we'll come out and we'll go up to the top floor of the next building. So up here you can see another guard post.
Yeah.
And there's another missile turret. And then again, tons and tons of ammunition for that missile turret. Another sleeping area, 2 beds, 2 people on at all times.
Hey.
Then leaving here we have this little walkway, which is going to take us right over to this machine gun turret up here, watching this sector. See the extra ammo and the tools. And we'll head back down and go into the lower level of that structure. So as you can see here in the little living area, a little workshop area. Then inside the boxcar we have more living quarters. And we'll go ahead and head out here. Then over in this little corner is another living quarters. Again, this one holds 2 people. Some mild decoration. Sitting area where they can sit, read, relax. And then across the way we're going to have the doctor's office. So a little waiting area, the doctor's counter, chemistry station, and another hand decorated shelf. And this is where they are taken care of. 2 beds for those that need to be treated more intensively. Alright, we'll head this way past the Brahmin. And we get up to the 2nd level of the doctor's office here. So off to the side there you can see another little walkway to get to that missile turret. Inside there's some missiles, some tools, and then the living quarters. Hand decorated shelf, which is a pain in the butt, but it looks good. This one's powered by the wind turbine generator. See a nice little overview of everything again. And then over here, on top of the shed, we have another guard quarters. See another turret with some ammo, the post, the rifle. And then we'll head down and we'll take a look inside the shed here. So inside the shed, that one is do-it-yourself. And we'll head through the garden. And it's pretty much the same as it was, I just added more Tato plants to it. Alright, we'll head out and we'll go up my little walkway here so we can get a overhead view of the entire place. I actually took this little stairway idea from Sardeliac. And you can see the overview. I used most of the space that's available to you. Everything fit really well. It's kind of tight quarters. I kind of like building tight. Big fan of like Hangman's Alley for that reason. Alright, and we'll give it a look at nighttime. So you can see all the different lights play together. And here it is after the sun is set. See the different types of lights we have going. The electricity, we have the lanterns, candles, the fire from the cooking station, the floodlights shining out over front so you can see who's approaching. Alright, and with that, that's going to complete the Tenpines Tour settlement. So yeah, if you have any questions about any of the techniques I've used or any of the mods that I've used, feel free to ask. I'm planning on doing a Let's Build video here soon. I'm working on Sanctuary right now. I have Red Rocket almost done. It'll be the same kind of concept where all the settlers start, they get equipped, and they get sent out to the different settlements. So that concludes the Tenpines tour. Stay tuned. The next one should be Red Rocket and then hopefully Sanctuary.